Oh, look, it's a Dodge. Idiot. Oh, look, we're in Texas. Oh, God, we're in Florida. Dingbat number 1, Nissan. Stop the... Wow. Oh, is that a Nissan? They think they're driving a fucking semi. It's a Dodge. This fool right here, fuck driving. And there's a dingbat on the side of the road. Oh, God, we're in California. Jesus, take the wheel. Gonna go right into somebody's Uranus. Hey, it's the Fuming Grizzly. Today, we're going to look at car wrecks, car accidents, all that great stuff. And I'm going to give you some genuine, perfect analysis to maybe help you out in the future. I don't know. Let's check this out. So before we get started, I would like to say this is a video from DashCam Lessons. Check them out. I'll leave a link to their channel below. I do want to mention, though, at least they pulled off to the side of the road, unlike most people who just stop in the middle of the fucking road like a bunch of idiots. Oh, God, I always love intersections. Oh, God, what do we got going on here? And we're in Texas. That tells you a lot right there is Texas. Texas seems to have some issues sometimes. Oh, and it's a flashing red. So this here is the biggest thing that Americans don't understand what to do is when the lights are flashing red. We have like total conniptions. And as you can see here, there's already a bus coming. I mean, we got a bus coming from over here. We got this person here probably doesn't know what they're doing. Oh, God, this is going to get bad, isn't it? Oh. So this person in this old Chevy S10, you know, obviously the bus here was blocking them and they just came flying through like nobody cares. So when you're in this situation and there's a bus blocking you, and why is the bus in the middle lane? Shouldn't the bus be in the right lane? But once again, this is Texas. Who the fuck cares? They do whatever they want anyways. Also, why isn't your shit strapped down there, buddy? But if you're flying up on an intersection and there's a bus here, you have to assume that there's some dumbass in the middle of the street, which there was. You know, but this person just came flying through like no care in the world. I mean, look at that. They just bam. And then shit goes flying. So if we're evaluating this situation, let's just play this one out and see what the fuck happens. Oh, right turn merge. Oh, there's a red light. So, as you can see, lights are red. You know, and it's a blind intersection, which I don't know why cities love to do this stuff. Where is this? Oh, we're in Texas again. Go figure. Fucking Texas. So as you can see, as the person approaches, and see, the good thing though, is this person here in this big, huge truck, instead of trying to swerve or do anything stupid, you just hit the crash. You just go for it. There's nothing you can do at that point. You just literally, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm out. There's nothing you can do when you get to that point, you know?
Jesus.
And I mean, really, it wasn't that bad of an accident. You know, it really wasn't that bad. Oh, God, we're in California. I grew up in California. California has, yeah, we're just going to let this one play out. Oh, God. Actually, see, that wasn't that bad, though. You know, that's how you react to that situation. You know, you don't overreact, okay? Please. I mean, you can almost tell at this point that this person in the red Jetta here is like, I'm effed. This person probably saw it coming, so they stopped. But this person knows there's nothing they can do. And of course, Dingbat, probably on their phone here, didn't know what the fuck to do either. But I mean, all in all, that's not a bad accident. Okay. Before I even play this video, it's like, I haven't seen this. I already kind of figure what's going on. If you're coming up to a situation like this and there's a dingbat on the side of the road and you're on a single lane road like this and there's traffic over here, the best thing to do is start slowing down. I mean, you even got a person standing here not knowing what's going on because they're in Canada. But yeah, this person here, though, I mean, you should have already been slowing down. This person did not slow down, as you can tell. They just kept fucking driving because they didn't fucking care. And see, why do people do this shit? You saw them slowly pulling out. The person's even saying crazy words in French, Canadian. You saw that this person was pulling out. They have somewhat of a turn signal going right there. You know that they're not gonna fucking move. So what the fuck are you doing? Just driving into the back of this fucking person. I mean, that's literally what you're doing here. Yeah, and honking on your fucking horn's gonna make a difference. If you would have fucking stopped when you had time. Oh, the other guy cut me off, so I ran into his car. Okay, here's another situation. Going down a street like this. Big problem is you have the sun over here that's just blinding everybody, especially if you're on this side of the road. And you have all these freaking blind driveways everywhere, right? There's just blind driveways everywhere because, you know what? Fuck driving. Let's see what shenanigans happen here. I think it's going to involve these cars, though. Oh, my God. Now, I do want to mention the person driving this car, you did a great job. You know, when you realized at this point you were going to be effed, you know, all you can hope for is this fool right here takes off faster. But this person, they didn't try to swerve. They didn't try to go this way. You just sometimes got to take the hit. It fucking sucks. Trust me. I've been in a fucking too many car accidents. It fucking sucks. Take the fucking hit. Boom. Okay, life sucks. Move on. You look like you're in an old vehicle anyways. It's probably not even damaged. See? Look at that. Old vehicles don't even get damaged. Oh, God. Asheville, North Carolina. So, right off the bat, I saw this person was driving way too fast. I wish these people's dash cameras were wider. I don't know if maybe they're zoomed in for these shots or something. But, you know, we have typical red light. Oh, let's just see what happens. I'm afraid to even hit play. I just think this one's going to be bad. See, I already called it. I already saw it. Just by the way, when we started this video, first off, it's a Dodge, which tells you everything you need to know. You know, and when I started the video, I knew right away that that was the problem. I mean, let's just go back. So like I said, this is the beginning of this video here. That was the first thing that caught my eye just the second I started watching this, because just watch them. I mean, you already can tell they're not stopping. They're not stopping. Now, of course, this poor person doesn't realize that, and of course, they take the smack. But once again, it's a fucking Dodge. What do you expect? I mean, that one really wasn't that bad. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Got some Hall & Oates going. What are you doing? Wow. So this is a typical type of fucking accident. You know, I don't know what kind of car this person's driving, but it's obviously not a semi. Why did you try to turn wide when you were trying to make this fucking turn? You know, and who's this fucking dingbat here? You know, it looks like a fucking Nissan, which explains everything. You know, all you need is a fucking Nissan. Nissan, Dodges, fuck you all. We're just gonna let this one play out. I don't care. But I mean, why did this... Now, watch how this guy, or whoever's driving, they think they're driving a fucking semi, so they swing out to turn into this little area over here. You're in a fucking car. And plus, what is all this shit here? If you're gonna turn right into this fucking intersection, if you're turning right into this, I would already have my signal on, and I would be in the fucking bike lane just to get the hell out of the way. There's obviously nobody in the fucking bike lane. There's no bikes or anything. But instead, this person acts like they're driving a fucking 18-wheeler. They pull out and swing in. And then, of course, the dingbat and the Nissan behind them can't fucking drive because that's everybody in a fucking Nissan. But watch how they swing out. Ready? I mean, their signal's on. You can see that their signal's on down here. Oh, let me swing into this end of the. Oh! God, people are fucking stupid. Oh, that car must have been stolen. How many fucking people are getting out of this car?
What just happened? Whose fault was it?
Tuh. Oh, single lane roads are always scary. Oh, God. So, in this situation, there's nothing you can do. You just came up on a blind hill, and there's nothing you can do here. Just take the hit and move on. No, see, why do people do this shit? Why do people do this shit? This could have been easily. So, Dingbat in the SUV knows they fucked up because it was a blind crest. They obviously sped up to get out of the way. Cool. Fuckhead here, I think it's a Jetta or an Audi. Don't fucking turn that way. Just keep going straight. If they just would have stayed straight, watch how there's nothing here. If they would have stayed straight, this section right here is where they were driving to. So watch. Watch this. If they would have stayed right between these lines, there's no car there now. But no, you fucking dumbass. Oh, is that a Nissan? That looks like a fucking Nissan. And that explains it. But why do people do this shit? They always turn to the fucking right. That person knew they made a mistake. They looked like they gunned it to get out of the way, and then dingbat in the fucking Nissan here. Oh, fucking hell. God. I don't even know if I can get through all these. I don't think that was a drunk driver, but whatever. Yeah. Oh, fucking A. You know, I have such a hard time now with driving, you know, when it comes to intersections. I mean, this just seems to be getting worse and worse. I mean, pile of shit truck, you already know is going to fucking plow through that intersection. They don't even give a shit. Let's just see how bad this gets. Oof, that was a hard hit.
Garmin, save video.
Did you pull over? Did you pull over? Good job.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how many times I watch these videos and the people in the fucking dash cam don't get out of the car and fucking help the people, or at least tell them they have the fucking video. They just keep fucking driving, so whatever. Oh, we're back in Great Canada. So, once again, it's night. It's raining. You obviously haven't cleaned your windshield or your camera lens. I mean, fuck off. Eesh. Okay, stop your car. Stop the... Wow. Wow. God. If you get in a car accident, it fucking sucks. Trust me. But don't... Wow. Never mind. Next. Wow. Okay, this is from Dill Pickle. That explains a lot. First off, why are you in the left lane? If there are two lanes, you stay in this one. There's no reason for you to be in this lane. I don't see a turnoff anywhere. Granted, where are we? It doesn't say where we're at. Also, why is this camera upside down? Wow. Must be a Jeep. You know what? All in all, though, they handled the situation pretty well, but still, they shouldn't have been in the left fucking lane. God, I hate screaming fucking people.
You guys okay?
The cap of the rear left fell off, causing the car to go out of control. What the fuck does that even mean? God bless it, people. Oh, God, this is from someone named Chad. This is going to end bad for somebody. See, so whenever I'm approaching an intersection, I don't know if you saw it, but the headlights started popping up right here. This person was not going to stop. Speed limit's only 25. You had plenty of time to catch that. Let's watch. Let's see Chad fuck everything up. Yeah. Totaled my van. Where'd all the people come from? Jesus, mother of pearl. These are some of my favorite fucking intersections where, you know, you have all this don't turn on red, no left turn on this fucking thing. We got a bike lane. We got a school crossing. This is those intersections that you just don't even want to fucking be in sometimes. Oh, God, well, I already know someone's probably going to get hit way too hard in this video. That's probably what's going to happen, even though it's probably a school zone. Oh, they just went straight across. Oh, God. That was bad. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, so before we watch this catastrophe, you can see that first off, the lights are not on. Dingbat in the old... Oh, God. So if you're pulling up to an intersection and the lights are not on and you notice people are stopped and actually there is a stop sign right here, but why is it only on this side? There should be one here too. But oh dear God, let's watch this catastrophe. We already know what's going to happen. They're all just taking their time and so once again, this is a typical, I think they teach this in America because I don't seem to see this. Here's the thing. You saw this car wasn't stopping. They're already doing the swerve. They're just going to keep going. That's why we have a huge wreck. If this person would have kept going straight or gone to the right, it probably would have been less of a catastrophe. But, you know, just hit the fucking car at that point. See, when you try to ignore the accident, look how much worse it gets. Just freaking... And once again, thank you to the camera car for stopping. I appreciate that. Okay, this is another one of those fuck you streets. And of course, we're in Florida, so this one's probably going to be uglier than it should be. But once again, you got a 2-lane road. You got tons of blind, you know, fucking dumbass shit. People pulling out. I already know what's going to happen in this. I can already tell. This is going to be ugly. Wow. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Lady gunned it. Lady gunned the gas, spitting me out of control. I mean, so you can tell that she was waiting for this car to pass. The minute it did, she was looking this direction, not looking this direction, and that's plain and simple. I mean, left, right, people. I mean, if you're pulling out of an intersection like this to go this way, when you first start to pull out, you look this way, and then you look that way, and then you look this way again as you're crossing the intersection. Don't they teach this shit in driver's ed anymore? Fucking hell. Unbelievable. I mean, that's not that bad of an accident. I mean, yeah, it's a piece of shit Jeep, so of course it got fucking destroyed. Oh, late night. We're in California. It's midnight. This is gonna get ugly. Speed limit's 50? Yeah. Oh, dear God. So, if I'm ever first in line at a red light, especially at fucking midnight, you know some dumbass. I mean, that you should be, if you're this person, you should be looking down this way and making sure everybody's going to stop. I would rather crawl through the intersection than just fly into some fucking pile of shit like this. Oh, God. Let's see the mess. Oh. That was a hard hit. That was a hard hit. And it looks like the truck tried to get out of the way. This just looks like a common case of dumbass. Okay. Jesus, mother of pearl. So, first off, Nissan. Yes, it's an Infiniti. It's a fucking Nissan. You see these cars on the road, just let them fucking get around you. I mean, obviously this person pulled out. Yeah, they're an idiot. They're going to eventually pull into this lane, which makes them even more an idiot. But then this person's just going to be the complete, hey, I've got a bigger PP than you. Watch me just totally screw my car because I drive a Nissan. See that? So now 3 cars get in a car accident because you have a fucking ego. Whatever. Okay, so we're in Texas. That already explains 90% of this video. The light is green. These cars aren't moving. That should tell you right there that there's possibly an issue. Possibly an issue. Should. Oh my God, I don't even want to watch. Oh, no headlights on. You're fucked.
Oh my God. Are you okay? My stomach.
So there was nothing you could do in that situation. That's just... I mean, look at, you can't even see the car. It's no headlights on. It looks like there's a hedge or something right there. I mean, that's when you finally, you won't see this. In this situation, you're just fucked. Sorry.
Oh my God. Are you okay? My stomach.
Okay, so the light turned green for them to go. So, of course, this person saw the car. This guy, unfortunately, didn't. I don't know. What is this? Wow. I got nothing for that one. That was distracted driving 120%. Okay, oh my God. These situations drive me crazy. And I know you've all been in this situation. So, obviously, it's a busy street. There's traffic. You can see that some people are leaving a gap. And if you're approaching this and you see someone's leaving a huge gap in front of them, there's probably someone that's going to cross in front of you at some point. When you're pulling up to a situation like this and you see this huge gap right here, you know this person is stopped for someone either going across or turning left. You should have been slowing down. I don't care what they want to say about this video, but that's the bottom line. Yep, there they come. As you can see, this car right here is going to be going across the intersection, or maybe they're going to go this way. Oh, Jesus. And hi. Actually, that wasn't that bad. The driver of the blue car should have remained stopped at the stop sign. Actually, no. Who writes this shit? The person in the cam car was in the wrong... Oh, God, I don't even want to watch this one. This one's going to be ugly. Yep. Just runs right into the back of the emergency vehicle. I got nothing for that one. That's just whatever. People don't fucking pay attention. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chino, California. So, if you're flying up on a situation like this person's driving, or they don't have their... I love how they strategically crop these videos so you can't see their speed. But if you see a whole shitload of cars lined up like this in the left lane and you're in the right lane and you're not slowing down, you're just asking for trouble. And fucking typical people, man. So whoever's driving this vehicle, which I can't tell what type of vehicle it is, you can see that they're going kind of fast. Okay, so at this point, you see dingbat number 1 here is going to start pulling out. But of course, PP Games driving the cam car here, instead of just slowing down and saying, you know what, you're a fucking idiot, I'm going to let you go just so my life can live in a happy life. They're just going to play the typical PP game and pull and just lay on the fucking horn Oh, it's my street. Fuck off. Claimed to use his turn signal. Other driver was found 100% at fault. I got nothing for that one. Oh, God, we're in Florida. Oh, my God. So, we're in Florida. It's obviously wet. You know, it's been raining. This is what you call understeer. This car was going way too fast. And when you have understeer, which is typically with a front-wheel drive car, and this is a Honda, and it's a beat-up Honda, when you try to turn a front-wheel drive car going too fast, you don't go this way. You go straight. I mean, this is someone that just doesn't know how to drive. It's probably a young person. Somebody who's, I don't know. But you can see they're going way too fast. Who's fucking honking their horn? God, I hate train tracks. That's a distracted driver. Yep. That's just your typical distracted driver. Oh, and it was a detective. Even better. Oh, God, we're in Washington. Okay. Once again, if you're... just play it out. Actually, that was not that bad. So you can see Dodge guy hits the brakes right away because he notices the Saturn here is just going to go right into somebody's Uranus. And unfortunately, it's the guy in the Toyota, which, I mean, there's nothing you can do in this situation. If you're in this car, you're screwed. You know, especially when you have a big truck in front of you. There is nothing you can do, unfortunately. You just got to take the hit and move on.
For instance, Comet Ison in 2013 was anticipated to become extremely bright, but disintegrated as it neared the sun, resulting in a much less impressive display. Conversely, Comet Neowise in 20...
What were you trying to prove? What? Let's... First off, you're driving in a parking lot.
Comet Ison in 2013 was anticipated to become...
If you come up to this situation and there's somebody stopped in the middle of the road here, you know, usually I would just kind of like get behind him, or I would kind of like get here and stop to see what Dingbat was doing here. You know, this is a situation where you probably just give a light little tap on the horn and say, "Hey, fucker, what are you doing? Get out of the fucking road." But this guy just goes, "I'm smarter than you." And you can see the brake lights turned off. I don't know if you saw that, but the brake lights turned off. So the person's moving, which means they're looking this direction. And then Dingbat here tries to fly up next to him, which, how does this person have a license?
As it neared the sun, resulting in a much less impressive display.
Yeah, you fucking deserve that.
Comet Neowise in 2020 exceeded expectations.
Wow.
Studying comets like Suchinshan Atlas is crucial for...
Okay, so that's jacked up, though. They took off. Oh, God. That's jacked up. Oh, we're in a freeway. I hate freeways. Oh, someone lost control. I mean, they did a pretty good job of controlling that accident. At least they didn't fly across the road. Now, what was the person in the cam car doing? How come they didn't stop? Oh, whatever. Yeah, see, if you're in this car and you notice all this traffic stopped and you realize this thing ain't stopping, this is about the time you start tapping your brakes, put your flashers on, you know, start slowing way down real fast because this is about to get ugly. This is about to get fucking ugly. I mean, you can see those cars aren't moving. He ain't stopping. Brake lights haven't even turned on yet. Oh, shit, we're screwed. Oh, he almost pulled it off. But see, good job by the cam car. Good job by the cam car to slow that down. Whatever.
Oh, shoot!
Damn, he's chasing him down.
NKN 184. NKN I84.
Now, I would tell you guys to never chase down a hit and run driver. I mean, but he chased him down to get the license plate number, which was a good job by him. So, good one. So this looks like your typical intersection where something bad's about to happen. Or it's just someone driving off the road for no reason. Okay. Probably a distracted driver. Oh, no one's got their shirt on. No license plate. Whatever the hell that was supposed to be. Oh, Jesus. I was going to say something real bad, but I won't. Oh, I already see what's going to happen here. Play it out. So the start of this video, you can see Dingbat and the Camry here does put their signal on. And maybe this person's not paying attention. But the other issue is this truck chilling on the side of the road. You probably should move into this lane, especially with the cone sitting there. So as you were pulling up to this, you should have moved over, and then Dingbat would have just done their thing. But you saw that their signal was on. If you watch, their signal's on. You just kept driving. Sorry, dude. See, signal's on. Lights turning yellow. You shouldn't be in this lane. He's obviously driving a big truck. You should be in this lane just for the safety of the people unloading here. But, you know, hit the fucking car. Be my guest. Did he not hit him? What are you freaking worried about? Did they even hit each other? So his own barber cut him off. So I know we're not supposed to do this, but you can see it's double yellow lines, which basically means this is supposed to be like a great wall sitting here. This is the great border wall sitting here. So you're not supposed to cross over this, but I get in these situations, we all do it. And obviously this person didn't cause the accident, so, but you should always be careful about that shit. And obviously somebody wasn't paying attention and just runs into the back of somebody else like a fucking... Good job. Looks like a Kia. Okay, why are you that close to the semi? Or is it backing into you? What the hell is going on here? What? Is it doing it again? What the fuck? What the
hell?
Exactly. What the hell? Wow. That was very interesting. Okay, so before we even watch this, the United States is getting into roundabouts, which if anybody who lives outside of the United States, roundabouts aren't that big of a deal. But here in America, roundabouts are, I mean, they're jigsaw puzzles. You know, it's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube or something to most people. And I'm sure that's what's going to happen here. Yeah, they just plowed right through the intersection. Because people don't know how to use roundabouts here. I mean, that's all there is to it. You know, the person in the roundabout already has the right of way. This person that's yielding is not paying attention to this person and just, and they just want to fucking crash into somebody and get a tax write-off or something. I don't fucking know what these people are fucking doing anymore. What the fuck? Man. That looks like it may be snowy or icy. That's actually a pretty good fucking save there, buddy. Of course, now what the fuck are you doing? Oh, that was actually a really good save, though. I mean, look, he gets hit. I mean, it could have been a total catastrophe, but they somehow stopped the vehicle. But then I don't know what's going on here. What the fuck are you doing there, buddy? Okay. How's it going there, dude? Wow. Now, I will give this guy some credit here because Colorado is really bad with labeling their roads. And as you can see, we were coming out from under a bridge, which means you can't see what the heck is going on. I wish they would have just gone back to the other view. But you come out of a bridge and it's like, oh shit, I'm supposed to turn here. So, I don't blame the guy, but obviously everybody, then someone ran a red light there too. That was pretty funny. I mean, that was a whole clusterfuck of fucking shit right there. Oh, look, we're in Texas. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I saw that coming. So I know not everybody can be the best driver in the world, but if you're driving down the road, and granted, they do have a nice gap in front of them, but you can start seeing people are hitting their brakes and some crazy things are going to start happening right here. And that's what you should be paying attention to. See, unfortunately, most people just look at this and nothing else. They don't see all the shit that's happening over here. But if you start to notice weird things happening, that's when you need to start slowing down. Take your foot off the gas and evaluate the situation. Because you can see that car just flied out out of there. And then there's people hitting their brake lights and stuff. But, let's see what happens. See, slamming on their brakes. Oh. Oh! Yeah. Anyways. The heck are we? Oh, yeah, just run right into a parked car. Good job. Keep driving. Fucking moron. It's probably a DoorDasher or an Uber Eats person trying to get to their fucking delivery. Okay, so I don't even want to go further with, okay, we're in New York. That explains 90% of this video. But if you see a fucking dump truck, trash truck, whatever the fuck you want to call this thing, in the middle lane, you know this fucker's going to be turning somewhere. You know for a fact this fool is going to be turning. I would not get anywhere close to this vehicle. I would probably just get behind them and let them do whatever they're going to do. Plus, you can see all the traffic up ahead. Everything's stopped up here. I don't know. Let's just see this clusterfuck. Wow, see? I knew the trash truck was going to turn. I knew it. Oh, went too far. Now, granted, there are no signals on this truck saying that it's going to turn. But what did I just tell you? You know this, anytime you see a trash truck in a middle lane, you know that thing's going to be turning. I mean, but no, just go ahead and drive right up on its blind side and take one for the team there, buddy. Good job. Next. I mean, what'd you expect to happen? Wow, you got all the car angles. We got all the camera angles. What is going on here? Oh, jeez. So, once again, I mean, as you can see, when the lights are off, actually, this is in Canada. Okay, I was going to say the United States can't do this, but obviously Canadians can't do it either. But Canadians will probably say that these are Americans driving these cars. But when the lights are off, this totally just destroys everything, obviously in North America and not just the United States. But there's really nothing you can do in this situation. I mean, yeah, the dingbat and the white Jeep. They're the idiot. Sorry about that. So first and foremost, you're too close to this person. You should notice that they have their stupid ass brake lights on because they're going to do something stupid. You already know something stupid's going to happen if they've already tapping their brakes driving up to this. You already fucking know it. But no, what do? Just stay on their ass. Yeah. Yep. I got nothing for that one. Oh, we're in Canada again. Wow. Yeah, just keep going. That's just stupidity at its finest. The white car was making a U-turn unless... So, I don't see any signs. Granted, we're in Canada. I don't know where all the street signs could be, but anybody who's making a U-turn, they always have the right of way over somebody turning right. Because this person is in the intersection. Usually people in the intersection have the right of way. Dumbass in the truck was doing whatever the fuck they felt like. So, I don't know Canadian law. I don't care to know Canadian law, but maybe somebody from the Great North can tell me if that's typical how it is. You know, if someone's in the intersection, they have the right of way. You know, if it's illegal to make a U-turn, which, you know, in the United States, there has to be a sign that says no U-turn. And if there is no sign, technically you can make a U-turn, but you have to base it off judgment. This looks like there's plenty of room to make a U-turn. So yeah, let me know. Let me know, Canadians. But good job just staying in the middle of the fucking street. Get out of the fucking road. Oh, God, I hate intersections like this. What?
Damn it! Holy!
Where did that come from? Do we have another angle? No. Oh. Okay. Who the fuck does this? This person here needs their license revoked. They should not be on the road. I don't care how bad shit is. You need to get off the fucking road. Of course, we're in New Jersey, so that explains everything. Ugh. That semi's gonna plow that fucking car. Yep. Who the fuck stops in the middle of the fucking road? Idiot. Of course, you're not too bright for... Well, you're helping out.
Oh shit! Holy crap!
Yeah. I got nothing for that one. What did I tell you about Nissans? It's a Nissan. Plows right into the back of somebody, takes off. Okay, so we're in New York, so you already know this is going to be bad because New York people are special. Yeah, you saw that these people were all riding their brakes and you just kept going. I'm sorry, whatever happens next is on you, buddy. Yeah, and smash right in the back. Yeah, you guys were all following each other too damn closely. Idiots. So I don't know about you guys, but when I start seeing people riding their brakes, I start letting off the gas pedal. Because you know one of them is going to slam on their brakes for no fucking reason. And if you have somebody on your ass, you should have been slowing down already. And there they go. And the minute you see that car dip, you already know you're screwed. And you're going to get smacked. And I think that's a Texas plate back there, isn't it? Isn't that Texas? I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, see, I can't stand people that drive like this. This is more on the driver that's driving this car than this person. So if you're driving along and you're in this lane and you see a dingbat flying up like this, just slow the fuck down and let them over. But instead, Captain America here is going to fucking just do what. Okay, you see right now, their signal is on. They're driving a shitty car. What is that, a Nissan or a Hyundai? You already know they're going to come flying over. If you don't know that by now, you're an idiot. But the best thing you should have done, you're going 60 miles an hour. You should have let off the gas, let dingbat over, and your life would have gone throughout its day. But instead, Mustache here decides to go ahead and just be a typical person. So right here, you are, whatever. He actually sped up. He's now going 62. So yeah, you are more at fault. You are at fault, not them. Yes, they are a shitty driver. You made it worse, but we are in Texas. That explains most of it. Hit them. And of course, they both just keep going. Yeah, keep going. Oh, yeah, look at this. Now we're having a real pissing contest. It is a Nissan. So once again, if you, dude, would have just slowed down and let numbnuts here in front of you, you would have never been in this fucking situation. But you, whatever. It's Texas. This is what people love to do now because, I don't know, people think they're fucking God or something. Yeah, you deserved every piece of that. Don't be looking like you did something wrong. Oh. You guys are both fucked up. Why would you take your seatbelt off? Okay, these little 2-lane roads always bother me because you already know there's too many blind intersections, blind driveways, blind everything. Always keep a distance from the car in front of you because this person could decide, oh, I'm going down this street, and they're going to slam on their brakes. And I mean, I haven't even seen this, and I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. Okay, what happened? What kind of on-ramp is this? Wow. I don't think there was anything anybody could do about that. That was just stupidity. This car over here just crashes right into the semi. I mean, there's nothing you can do in this situation. You are along for the ride at this point. Here we go again with these single lane roads. So that's called typical understeer. So unfortunately, this person, there was nothing they could do. They did the best they could. They did the best that they could. That person was just driving too damn fast and ran into you. There was nothing you could do about that. Idiot in the truck was obviously an idiot. I was going to start singing that song. Oh, God, we're in Colorado. Oh, God. This is where I currently live, is in Colorado, and this is probably going to be stupid by somebody. There are so many dumb accidents here. Yeah, there was someone crossing the road. What was your problem? Oh, look, it's a Dodge. Wow. That's some road rage right there. So, yeah, I mean, you can't see the pedestrian, but obviously the pedestrian has the right of way. And so, of course, we start to go, and then typical Dodge behavior. It's always a Dodge. It's always a Dodge. Always. I mean, it must be a prerequisite of buying a fucking Dodge. And then the dude in the Ford's like, take that. Good job, Ford. I like that. Okay, so as you saw, this person's signal was on. These situations are so difficult. Now, once again, why is everybody in the left fucking lane? But if cars are flying past you, oh, God, this is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly. There they go with their signal. Yep. That's just typical of those situations. You see the one car, you don't see the other one. Okay. whoever's driving this car is the fucking idiot. Go ahead and hit them. Hit them. Hit them. Okay, I mean, as you can see, there are no lanes. Okay, there's no lanes yet. There's lanes once they get up here. There's no lanes yet. And this guy's obviously going to signal and pull into here. And Dingbat in this fucking car right here decides to be dumb shit of the year award right here. Fuck off. Yeah, I mean, see, just... And I love how they just keep driving. Worker tried to lie and say that he used his signal. What? He did use his signal. It's just he wasn't expecting your dumbass. See, watch. Signal's on right there. Signal is on. He just hit the signal. He wasn't expecting your dumbass to come do a fucking Steve McQueen on you. I can't use Steve McQueen's name in vain. You're a fucking idiot. And considering how all the signs here are beat the fuck up, that's kind of funny. There's just nothing you can do in that situation.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you
There's just nothing you can do, man. That sucks. Oh, this looks like California, which it is. This happens all the time. Yep, someone just doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. What was that, a Honda? Or is it a Tesla? Probably a Tesla. Makes sense. Whatever. The I-10 is a fun freeway. Oh, it was a Tesla. Good job. Here's one of my favorite things in the world, too. Like I said, I haven't even watched this, and I already can tell what's going to happen. So we got our friendly Canadian here is already signaling that they want over. This person here is probably just going to speed up like everybody does instead of just backing the fuck off and letting, you know, our good Canadian buddy here over.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
But we already know what's going to happen. This person's going to speed up. They're in their blind spot. So if you are right here in a car and you're looking at this angle of a car, you are in their blind spot. They don't see you. But let's go ahead and hit them. See, watch. And you can tell by the way they're moving over, they don't see you, and you just keep fucking accelerating like a fuck. And you just keep fucking accelerating like the dumb fuck you are. So let's see. They were going 72. Signal turns on, 73, 74, 75. They kept speeding up, and they stayed 76, 77. They sped up. And then they fucking lay on the horn like a fucking dumbass. That's a typical thing. There's nothing you can do about that. There's no way to prevent that problem. That just sucks. There's nothing you can do. Oh, God, I hate... You already see what's happening here. You just lay on your horn, yeah. Why did you stop? Why did you fucking stop? Uh-oh, we got Nissans. What did I tell you guys about Nissans? You see a Nissan, lights green, they're going slow. Once again, you are in the blind spot. I don't know why people drive like this now, but you are in this car's blind spot. It does not know you are there. Stop driving in people's blind spots. For the love of God. But watch, last second, slam on the brakes. You should have known right there. When they started hitting their brakes, you should have known that this dingbat was going to do a Nissan move. You should have known. Oh, God. I braked as hard as I could, but the lady still clipped. Whatever. And why are you chitting? Whatever.
Wait, you have full coverage, right?
We already... So, obviously people in Idaho don't understand the merge either. But obviously this is a merge lane. There was no signage saying it was a merge lane until you get all the way up there. But I mean, this person they shouldn't have stopped. First off, you don't stop. Go all the way to the. And I'm guessing the person driving the cam car was probably had their head turned this way, looking at oncoming traffic, not thinking that somebody was going to stop in front of them like a fuckhead. God bless it, these fucking people. I mean, that sucks. Either way, it sucks. Whatever. Move on with your life. Have a good day. Oh, God. We're in Missouri. Misery. Why did they stop? So that was just distracted driving 101 right there. They all started to go light turn red. Light turn green, everybody goes, yay! What'd you expect to happen? Maryland. I mean, you see that they're both, oh my God. This is typical Texas behavior right here. Oh my God, they're both backing right into each other. Oh God. I think on that note, this is all the fucks I can give today. Oh my God. I'm going to go have an aneurysm. Have a good one.